Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JT's Bourbon Street Live. We have a treat for you this evening. We are going to take it back with a show, a classic JT Goodfoot show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
What's right, y'all? Peoria Teen Summit, Gospel Quest, and we're here with Mr. Kirk Franklin. How you doing today, Kirk?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. There go that voice, y'all. Y'all hear that voice?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's him.
That is funny. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. You know, I was interviewing some of the other acts, man, Myron, Men of Standard, man, and The Truth. All very charismatic, creative young people.
Yeah, man.
And you got them here with you, baby,
yes, sir,
on
yes,
the
sir.
tour. First, tell us, how did you go about picking these young people and bringing them on the tour with you?
Well, you know, first of all, they're friends, and there's some young dudes that I really believe in their gift. I really believe in the potential, and I really believe that God's got some great things in store for them. And I'm just really excited about them, you know. And so, you know, this is just a great opportunity just for us to have a relationship together, and I'm just very proud of them and what they're going to be doing tonight. So you got to check them out. It's going to be good.
We're happy to have you in the P. First of all, you know, we don't get a lot of big time people coming through Peoria on the black circuit, okay? Especially where they buy enough tickets where they actually be here, because a lot of times, you know, like last year I think Snoop Dogg came. They canceled the concert, and that wasn't so bad though. Okay, but we were hoping and praying, you know, that they didn't have to cancel the Kirk Franklin ticket, because we know God's people should come out and support God's people, and that's what happened. But how do you come up with some of the stuff you be coming up with, man? I mean, you be right there on the borderline of really hitting young people, man, on the secular radio.
Just doing what the Lord's calling me to do, you know, just it's definitely him doing his thing through me, and I'm just a vessel, and just want him to just get the glory just out of my life, and so that's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I know that has happened, because I think back to when you were in a car accident, and everybody was praying. And then when you came back out, I mean, you just came up slamming people upside the head with the new album. You know, so I mean, did you take that experience and creatively use that?
I think that it just became what it was. I think that that God used that situation as an opportunity just to be just like a spiritual force to grow, not necessarily trying to take the situation and trying to do something, but just really just trying to be used by the Lord to just to be the right place at the right time, have the heart right, so that when the Lord wants to speak something, he has a vessel he can speak through.
You know why I'm smiling, Kirk? Because I'm listening to you talk, right? I've seen you on TV, and I've seen you on talking with Bishop T.D. Jakes, and you're always so nice and smooth and laid back. He cool like Coach Ron, y'all, when he in an interview. But boy, once you hit the stage, man, you was like a ball of fire, man. Where did it come from?
I'm just excited about what I believe in and what I do.
You know what? I'm the same way. I am exactly the same way. And that's how I come out and talk to you young people about that passion for life. You know, it makes me think about a little rapper here in Peoria. He has a song called Passion for Life. You know, and it's so important that we be passionate about the things that we do. What helps you to be passionate? I know the wife and the kids help you to be passionate. The love of the Lord helps you to be passionate. And what about performing on stage? That amount of creativity, how does that drive your passion for life?
Well, I think more than anything for me, it's just recognizing where I could have been, what could have happened in my life, you know, how God's grace didn't have to come my way, you know, how I could have been dead, how I could have been lost, locked up, you know. I mean, I have families that have drug addictions that ain't about nothing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I come from a family of a couple of dudes that spent, you know, most of their lives incarcerated. So, you know, it's only God's grace that I'm here.
Good evening. I sure hope that you enjoyed the Kirk Franklin segment there, courtesy of one and only Coach Ron, and of course our one and only person that I'm going to let you know about. His name is Rue Davis, and he's normally behind the camera, anything we do for Gospel Quest. So Ron, I know you're behind the camera doing your thing there at the Civic Center, and we appreciate you. By the way, those of you that don't know, Ron tries to make his way around to the different churches in the area doing his thing, recording them and playing them back on the air, So we think that's a great community quest, gospel quest, community quest. Kind of goes together, doesn't it? Hey, by the way, for those of you that are not aware of it, John Smith, part of the staff here on Bourbon Street, had his homecoming last Saturday. And, to let you know further, he passed away on, I believe, a few days before. And our best wishes goes out to Rosie and entire Smith family. And this evening, as part of the Gospel Quest, we're going to play back some of our special moments here on Bourbon Street with John Smith. So it's got a lot of things that you're going to be able to get involved with this evening. So having said that, let's get started. Our special Gospel Quest on Bourbon Street Live. Here goes.
Listen, I thought my testimony was blessed and holy. Thought that I was less blessed than my homies. Just confessing only. Big sins, I thought that was a badge of honor. I thought I had to have a story that was packed with drama. But I ain't never been shot, no big crimes, never smoked weed, never drank, I never did time. I grew up with both parents, both charity or teaching me basic things like no swearing. It's so apparent I came up in the church. Socially, that's why I gave my work. Go to play the search. My son of God displays his work. I'm living without playing with his earth. Just an average kid. You shouldn't take it like to play like dirt. I came home with nurse things on my shirt. I'm saying this ain't no verse. Hesitate for no pains, no hurts. And I knew that I was called for the day of my birth. It's like that. I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth. I give him all the glory. I'm story with his over. Now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. Listen, I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth. I give him all the glory. My story wasn't over. Now I know the blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. I ain't no gangster. I ain't tough as a rap. Never been pumped with stuff to the back. I'm a petty wagon. I ain't never busting a rap. I started gospel. Most get accustomed to that. Let me get back when I was young. I used to think I was 40. Cause I ain't grew up in the projects. Drinking a 40. And I ain't never had no fun through sneaking a party. Everybody had the name brand speeches before me. And that made me really mad. And as a youngin', mom and pop told me never to chase city fast. They told me focus, open up was I really had. Praying parents that introduced me to Billy's prayer. See, I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth, I give him all the glory. High school, pretty girls in the hall of glory. I'm a church boy, but I was a father normally. Sometimes I would hate, living life with a saint. Is all the preaching coming, like life on the day. But I'm a preacher, they're trying to escape. But I guess that's just the place to burn down to your faith. It's like that. I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth, I give him all the glory. But it's over, now I know. The blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's my testimony. Listen, I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth, I give him all the glory. My story wasn't over, now I know. The blood of the Lamb has saved my soul. That's the show. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying I'm perfect. Matter of fact, I'm so close that I can hate on my person. I was saying even when I hated was worse than it should have been wrong. I was ashamed to say I'm a virgin. Plus, too afraid to admit I was a Christian. I spit. Those days trying to prove I was it. Plus, I was trying to prove I was cool. I tried to prove I'm a pimp. Because I really wasn't cool enough yet. So I thought, then I came to my senses. Put my brain in the scriptures, burn up on Christ. To blame us and sinners. Any bird on that corner for the can't know his sisters. But if you're a Jew who grew in favor of wisdom, they don't know. That gave me relief. Rearrange my belief. No longer think of what I'm saying is weak. But I say, I ain't never been straight in the street. But I've been saying God's grace because they were my roots. I ain't got the whole story. God kept me in my youth, I give him all the glory. the eyes that ever know. It's a song that even the angels can sing. Have been redeemed. One more time, say it. Yes, Lord. Been redeemed. You see, I can remember a time when I was drifting like a ship. For the love of the Lord drew me, and His blood saved me. Now I must tell how He washed my sins away. Anybody here change? We'll sing this. Have been redeemed. Say that again with us. If you really know it, say it all. You see, we have a responsibility to remain grateful for all that God, through Jesus, has done for us. By dying on the cross, He snatched us from the hands of the enemy. Without the shedding of blood, there's no remission of sin. And we stand grateful to Him, and we declare this in the church.
Of course, if you just tuned in, we're doing sort of a special gospel quest, which means that most of the show is going to consist of good gospel music. And we might throw a little bit of this and that in it as we go along. And for those of you who did just tuned in, we're also bringing back some memories. One of our former participant stars here on Bourbon Street, and of course I'm talking about John Smith. And for John Smith was very special to Bourbon Street, not only because he was a spiritual advisor for Chuck Brock, but he did several things for us on Bourbon Street, and a little bit of his personality came out. And we believe that this next segment is just going to pay a little bit of tribute what John was all about. He loved to drive, and he loved to collect cars. So we went back into Bourbon Street Records, and we pulled out a segment that we think that you will enjoy. John Smith, in memory of, as we continue with Bourbon Street Live.
Man, this is unbelievable. The Young Brothers Car Show 2000, that's where we're at, and one of the gentlemen that actually brought not two, but quite a few cars to this gathering. Of course, I'm talking about John Smith. And John, tell us a little bit about the cars you brought to today's show.
Well, we kind of cleaned out the garage. We brought this car down. It's a 1937 Boattail Auburn. We got an 87 Clonay over here to the left. Then we got an 85 300 SE Mercedes with Ferrari Testarossa sides and the ground effect and stuff. We got like a Lante.
Let's go over that again now. What's the car to my left over there?
Okay, that's a 1987 Clonay, and it's a kit car. They run about 65,000 now. As a matter of fact, there's one in the paper now. I think it's a 82, and it's running about 35,000.
Wow.
But the only thing bad about this car is there's not enough leg room in it for me, because I'm a pretty good sized guy. But the car is beautiful. I love it. Got a Corvette drivetrain, and it really performs.
So somebody like Richard Pryor would love that car, huh?
Oh, yeah, especially since he stopped getting high.
Okay, we're not going to go into Richards, okay? We'll leave him alone.
Yeah.
But directly in back of it is what?
That's an 89 Cadillac Alante. Originally, it was owned by the one of the brothers that owned Barley Aviation. He died. His son got it. His son sold it to me, and then about 2 months later, he called and wanted to buy it back. Of course, at that time, it wasn't for sale.
Well, I heard that. Now, that's three. Now, give us a better description of what we're actually setting in now. This is a what?
This is a 1937 Boattail Auburn. This was sanctioned by the company to be built in 1976. It's built just like they built them then. It rides like a truck. It's just pretty, but it rides like a truck. There's not enough leg room. Back then, they didn't have the shocks. They didn't have the windows on the sides. They got the big wing windows, so if you ride in the rain, it'll keep the water off you. But if the wind is blowing it sideways, you get a chance to take a bath and drive at the same time. Yes.
And what else? Now, I know there's 5 cars you actually brought. Now, what else do we have here?
Okay, and now right behind us, I got a 1985 Mercedes SEC with Ferrari Testarossa sides, the chrome wheels and stuff, the ground effect. This automobile is an exceptional car. Like I said, it just turned 57,000 miles in June. I was bringing it from Ohio, so the miles are original, and it's a beautiful car. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it no time soon.
It all goes back into the garage also.
It goes. All my cars are drivers, and I just put them on the highway. I go where I want to go. I like the attention that they get, and then I love driving them. They perform.
Now we've got one more car here that's in your. Let's see, what haven't we missed? Is this this one to our far left? Is that yours too?
That's my daughter's SUV to the far left. That's a Chevy. That's a Jimmy. Okay. And it's a real sweet car. I got it and my daughter liked it, so she wanted it, so I sold it to her. Now back to my right, I've got a Fleetwood Brougham that's real exceptionally clean. I'm just going to let people look at it a little bit, and then my daughter's got a Lincoln Mark 8 over here. So we're going to just let them look at our old raggedy cars, and they'll get a chance to recognize them, so if they see us with the hood up, they know we need a boost. Stop and help us. Yes.
Now, one of the things that I've been told by the young brothers that are the young brothers who are actually throwing this 2000 car show, that you've been in every one of the car shows, and you make sure you're here to represent. What are some of the reasons why you decided to join them even at Carver Center before they came on the riverfront?
Anytime I see young people that's trying to do something for young people, to bring our pride, let them know that we've got something too, you know what I mean? We've got something to say to people, we've got something that we want to do, and my hats are off to these guys because I think that they have the best interest of the community at heart, trying to keep these young guys focused on something besides gang banging and messing with drugs. And anybody that's trying to do anything constructive against that, I'm for it 100%.
Well, I heard that, and you heard it from John Smith, and he's here with several of his cars, just enjoying the good weather, the good people, and like he says, he just likes folks out there in television land. You get the opportunity to see them too, just to show them all, to show them that someone in Peoria, in the hood, have nice things to show.
God. PCCEO Head Start is now registering children for our 2012-2013 school year. Head Start is a safe, nurturing environment for children between the ages of 3 and 5. Head Start provides a variety of support programs for families to help them on the road to success. Half-day sessions and full-day sessions are now available. For more information, please contact 671-3960. Give your child and your family their Head Start.
We're here at PCCEO in the kitchen of the Central Illinois Catering at PCCEO to talk about a special lunch program that is available to the public. And with us to tell us is April Creamer, who is the Food Services Manager. Now, April, we know that your kitchen is responsible for all the Head Start meals and the senior meals, but tell us, what is this all in the basket?
It is a lunch counter that we have available to the public that is open from 11 o'clock to 1:30. We offer a variety of menu items from healthy options to regular menu. We have hamburgers, tenderloins, Philly steaks. Healthier options are baked fish, baked chicken, salads, grilled chicken salads. Items are either served with fries or onion rings, but they can be substituted for fruit or a side salad. The items range from $4 to $5.50, and it's a really good deal.
Sounds like a very viable option for those who are looking for a quick hot lunch. Tell us, for those that want to come in, and are they able to come in and sit down and eat, or is it just carry out?
It's carry out only. Do encourage call-in orders, and the number is 999-3816.
And approximately what kind of, somebody calls in with an order, approximately how much time before they come to pick it up?
Approximately 15 minutes. It may be a little bit longer if it's chicken or a fish dinner or something like that. It may be 20-25 minutes, but usually right around 15 minutes.
And one more time, give us the phone number.
999-3816.